afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great pickup truck value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, I took this truck in on trade. A gentleman from Kentucky traded this truck in and his camper for a motorhome. And I'm going to tell you, this thing is a bargain. 2006 Chevrolet 3500. Every option in the book. Four-wheel drive. 6.6 liter Duramax diesel, and folks, for those of you who are familiar with Chevrolet diesels, this is a late 2006 with a D engine code. That means it's the LBZ Duramax. They made two different ones, the LLY, which was in the early 2006, and the LBZ, which was in the later 2006 models. The difference, this has got about 50 more horsepower and about 100 pound-feet more torque. It's got the 360 horse LBZ Duramax turbo diesel with 650 pound-feet of torque. This thing will go down the road and haul a trailer like it's nobody's business. Beautiful truck, folks. 77,000 miles. 3-owner, spotless Carfax. Not even an accident or a fender bender showing on the Carfax. Has pretty much every option in the book. It's an LT model. Got the alloy wheels. It's got Firestone tires all the way around with the mid-2016 date codes, knee-deep in rubber. I mean, you're not going to have to worry about tires for years. But look as I walk around this truck, folks. Ain't this thing pretty? It's that pretty blue color. Somebody's added the dirt bars on the side. It's got the alloy wheels. Got the vinyl bed cover. Got the heavy-duty trailer tow package, and trust me, folks, if you can't tow it with this truck, you need to leave it alone. Got the tow mirrors. Of course, the Allison 1000 transmission, the big Duramax diesel. This is a pretty truck. I'm going to pick it to death for you. One little peck right here, not even worth mentioning, because, you know, I promise you, folks, you're not going to find a 13-year-old pickup truck any nicer than this. Man, what a pretty truck. Got the tinted windows. Got the extended mirrors for towing. Underneath this vinyl bed cover, let me show you real quick. It does have a gooseneck hitch in the back. Of course, the guy used it for a travel trailer. And y'all may think this is a little bit overkill truck for a travel trailer. But the reason why this gentleman was elderly that had this thing, he's owned this truck for over almost 10 years now. And he liked it because he could tow his trailer without having to use weight distribution hitches and sway controls and all that. He had a 32-foot trailer that he traded in as well. Got an auxiliary fuel tank in the bed. Got the spray-on bed liner that looks great. Got the mat too. Of course, that vinyl bed cover comes off really easily if you want it to. Tailgate's not beat up. LED lights still work on it. Heck of a truck right here, folks, and I've got a heck of a price on it. I mean, you're basically buying it for pretty much wholesale value at $21,900. Alloy wheels. Let's look inside this truck. And I'm going to pick it for you, folks, so you don't have to. There's no smoke odors in it. Got the Bose factory stereo. The only thing I see on the inside, little bit of cracking on the driver's side leather seat. Chevrolets are notorious for this. Back in the mid-2000s, where people slide in and out of these leather seats. But they're not torn, but they just got a little bit of cracking on it. Crow's feet or whatever you want to call it. And I guess done something right here on this little plastic guard. Other than that, it's got the mats on it. Carpets are good. Headliner's perfect. Everything on the truck works, folks. The air's ice cold. Four-wheel drive engages. You step in here. Man, this thing's nice, folks. 77,351 miles. I love the Allisons in these trucks, folks. They shift good. They drive good. You know, I've had a lot of experience towing with Duramax diesels, Allison transmissions. I've hauled 45-foot fifth wheels with a truck very similar to this. I've gone down mountains with that Allison transmission. I'm talking about steep mountains with the tow haul mode on when there were truck runoff lanes going down the mountains for trucks that lose their brakes. And I never had to step on my brake one time. The transmission held the truck and the fifth wheel back at a manageable speed. So you'll love the way that LBZ Duramax tows, I guarantee it, folks. Windshield's perfect. Got the OnStar, of course. You've got the digital thermostat control. Of course, air's ice cold, and you've got passenger and driver's side climate controls. Center console's perfect. Open up the glove box. Your books and manuals are all in there. Even has 2 sets of keys and 2 wireless fobs for opening and unlocking your door. Memory seats, power windows, power locks, everything works. Got power mirrors. I mean, the LT, like I said, you go through any price guides you want to go through and you pretty much select about every option on there. And I'll show you what the price guides say this truck's worth. But the headliner's perfect. Back seat doesn't look like it's ever been used. Now I'm going to go over the Carfax first, and I'll be happy to send anybody over a copy of this Carfax that wants to see it. But I just pulled it this morning, so it's fresh. No accident history. No damage. 3 previous owners, 9 service records, last owned Kentucky, 77,000 miles. The previous owner bought it in 9 years and 5 months ago. That's the guy that traded in, and then they had 2 other owners since then. No problems, no accidents, no rebuilt, no mileage discrepancy. Dually rear end, of course. Now, and I know, I'm not, for those of you who watch my RV videos, I don't care much for price guides online because they don't buy and sell RVs. But I know you car shoppers and truck shoppers, they're more accurate for you guys than they are for an RV. So I pulled up KBB, private party value, which is the lowest one. Range 21.6 to 25,000. Average 23.3. 21.9, folks. So that's thousands less than KBB private party value. Dealer. And these are all based on good condition. And be honest with you folks, with 77,000 miles, it's probably considered very good condition. So it's probably worth more than what I'm showing here. Dealer value, 24.7 to 29.3. Typical listing price is $29,040. That's with the options that are on this truck as equipped. And of course, a good old NADA, LT 4-wheel drive, crew cab, mileage, adjusting for the, I didn't adjust for the Bose stereo because I forgot it had that, so I'm sure that's a couple of $100 more. But turbo diesel leather seats, aluminum alloy wheels, power seats, $23,350 clean retail. Now here's what I want you to do, folks. I want you to get online, knowing everything I've just told you. What I'm asking for this truck, the mileage, the condition, what's on it, and look at what 2006 model Duramaxes are bringing online with under 80,000 miles. Of course, you're not going to find many of them. The ones you do find, they're $30,000. Now, I'm not a car dealer. I don't sell used cars. I do take trucks in on trade from time to time, and this is one that we traded for. We decided to sell ourselves instead of wholesaling it to another dealer. Be honest with you folks, I'm, according to a friend of mine who's a car dealer, he's, of course, this is too old for him to buy, but he said if he was going to buy it, he said it's worth every penny what I'm asking for it just to buy it or resell, just because of the equipment on this truck and the condition of it. No check engine lights, no warning lights of any kind. Drive this truck anywhere, folks, right off the lot. 21.9. Now, I know you car guys you're used to haggling and all that, but folks, we are an RV dealer. Our prices are haggle free. In other words, folks, this truck is $21,900. I don't care how you pay for it. If you finance it, if you trade, if you bring cash, it's all the same to us. Even the back radio works, where you can listen to headphones and change the radio stations and volumes. This is a nice truck, folks. Look at the carpets back here. This back seat's never been used, I don't believe. You can see the lines right there, not bent. Look in the door jambs, no dust. I don't think this has been used for a work truck or anything. Pop down armrest right there on the seat. Like I said, folks, I want to sell this thing pretty quick. I mean, I'm not particularly a fan of selling used pickup trucks. I'd rather just price them right, get rid of them, and make somebody a good buy and make the room for RVs. So that's why I'm only asking $21,900, even though I have every right to ask $28,900 and $29,900 for this truck. But I'm only asking $21,900. I want to make somebody a good buy, and I want to sell it quickly. So if you're interested in this truck, folks, that is the price. I don't care how you pay for it. I don't care how car dealers operate. Again, folks, if this was on a car dealership's lot, it would be closer to $30,000. It's fortunately for you folks, it's on an RV dealer's lot. We just want to move it. $21,900. We'll trade. It does have a gooseneck in the back, so if you want to tow a fifth wheel with a gooseneck adapter, you can, or you can install a standard fifth wheel hitch on the back. This is a truck that's very affordable. Be honest with you, folks. A four-door gas truck, four-wheel drive with leather and all these amenities in a gas burner is worth what I'm asking for this diesel with 77,000 miles and a clean Carfax. You don't have to worry about tires. You don't have to worry about brakes. Everything has been serviced. It's ready to hit the road, folks. All you got to do is come in, pay for it, drive it. You can drive it to California right off the lot. I honestly believe it's a nice enough truck to make that trip. The only thing I've seen under the hood that's not factory, it's got a K&N air filter. Other than that, this is a nice truck, folks. The air's cold. And it may have more equipment than I'm letting on. Like I said, I'm not exactly a truck expert. I've owned several dually trucks myself. In fact, I own one now. If I didn't have the truck my current truck, I probably would have bought this one myself. Because trust me, folks, I bought a 2012 model a couple years back. That's got way more miles than this one does, and then this 2006. For a whole lot more money than you could buy this one for. So folks, give us a call, 706-965. Even the compass works. I don't know how well you can see that, but even the compass and the auto dimming mirror works. 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Rest assured, folks, today's Tuesday. This truck will be sold by this weekend at this price. Don't let it get away from you, folks. You're not going to find a deal like this again. Give us a call if you want to come look at this truck to make sure it's still available. I can't guarantee, just because the video's up, that the truck will still be available. Let us know you're coming. You can come test drive it. One thing I do want to point out is that we are, again, an RV dealer. We're not a car dealer. We're not a truck dealer. If you are local to us, we can get you financing through a local bank or credit union if you don't want to go through your own for some reason. However, if you're from out of town, folks, you will have to arrange your own financing. Our nationwide lenders that we're set up with for RV financing don't do vehicle loans. They're RV lenders only. So you would have to arrange financing yourself if you need to finance this truck. Of course, you can always go to your own local bank or credit union and get you a loan. I mean, the value is obviously there, so as long as your credit's good, there shouldn't be a problem for you getting a loan on this truck through your bank or credit union, as long as your credit's good. You're not going to be disappointed in it, folks. I showed you the good, I showed you the bad. I mean, what little bad there was, which was a seat and that little ding on the outside. I mean, Lord, folks, you're probably never going to find a truck like this anywhere for this price. $21,900, and again, folks, I'm not trying to sound like a broken record. That's haggle free, firm, non-negotiable. $21,900 is what it takes to buy it. You know, be honest with you, any less than that, I'm just going to keep it myself. That is how much I like the truck. But $21,900 is what it takes to buy it, folks. Don't come in here expecting to buy it for any less, because like I said, we're not a car lot. We don't sell vehicles like car lots do, where you go haggling back and forth. We put the best price out there and sell it for that. Now, if you want to haggle, folks, the price is $24,900. If you want to haggle and do all that traditional stuff, the price is $24,900, and we'll start haggling just to get to where we're at right now. Or you can just buy it for the real money, for thousands underneath any price guide you want to look up, at $21,900. And you're buying one of the nicest 2006 model four-wheel drive dualies and one of the lowest mileage diesel dualies on the market today for this price. I can promise you that. Don't believe me? Look it up online. Get on Auto Trader. Get on Cars.com. Get on eBay, Craigslist. Try to find another truck, another 06 with this equipment in this condition with this miles for this price or anywhere close to it, folks. This is a beautiful truck. It's an Allison transmission. You know, some of these didn't have them. This one's got it. Got the higher end, the LBZ engine, the 360 horse, 650 pound-feet of torque, diesel, and much more. Everything works. Air's cold. Tires are good. Ready to hit the road. Ready to hook up to a boat, a trailer, or whatever you want to tow. I mean, this thing can handle it, folks. Thank you again for watching my video. If you have any questions, call us, 706-965-7929. Please call before coming to look to make sure it's still available. Putting this truck on eBay, probably on Auto Trader, on some local Craigslist, plus Google, YouTube, and other sources. So this truck is going to be seen by a lot of people. Somebody's going to buy it. Thank you again. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.